Okay, so what's up, everybody? This is Wax here. So we did a fun exercise today, where we are getting ready to come back into our Neverwinter Nights Dragonlance RP server. So we decided to write a return for our character that we have close to 100 hours that we've built and we put into this guy previously, and we took a pretty long break, and they had wiped the server. And we kind of just wanted to make a story. We did it live. It was really fun, and I was a dumbass, and I fucking left the mic off. But I still want this to be made. I still want this to be read and stuff. And I'm gonna give you just a little bit of context before we begin. This takes place in Dragonlance, right? So Dragonlance is part of the D&D verse. The Vorain Faithbringer is a knight of Solamnia, right? So these guys are the ones that they fight for honor. The Knights of the Solamnia are dedicated to protection of Solamnia and Ansalon, service to the gods of good, and above all to the ideals of honor. Right, so he's very honor based. What I love about this character is that he, especially in the past, he has definitely proven to be a complex character. Right, where he comes from, his early beginnings, where this guy, he comes from. Basically, he was an orphan. He's an orphan nobody. He had no name, no last name, right? So he chose his own name. Um, and he was heavily abused. He was in tutelage, working as like a cleaner of some sort, or where he was orphaned at this church. And he grew up resenting faith and whatnot. And then eventually, even though the books were forbidden, he used to sneak away and try to read books. And he would read these tales about these knights, these tales about Sternblade and the great honor they showed. And then it gave him the idea that this faith, the people that he's with, they have perverted this faith, they have abused this thing, and this kind of gave him his thing. And then one day, Yolith, the deity of the Knights of Solamnia, spoke to him, and then along came a wizard named Akis, and Akis was an evil wizard man, but for some reason he took a liking to our young Vorain. And when I guess there was a big problem with these priests, maybe they owed him money. I can't quite remember, but maybe there was something that Akis came in and he slaughtered all of them. And amongst all the slaughter, there was a boy very happy to see it done. For these are the people that abused him. These are the people that hurt him. So he grew up with this weird confliction where through Akis, and he had the means of training, on one side, there's like a devil on his shoulder, one that he has this utmost respect for and gratitude for, but also is a sign of evil. On the other side, he has this ideal of honor and faith, and to his own folly most days, where he'll follow this honor to his own end. And it's just a really great character. I really love him. And anyway, so we did this live. It was really fun. We wrote it live, but I forgot to turn the mic on, guys. So I would like to read it now. I just want to get it out there. I don't know if anyone's gonna listen to it, but I hope you do, because it's a lot of fun. And if you ever want to download a 20-year-old game to play with a bunch of nerds, RPing, I gotta tell you, it's so much fun. It's way more fun than people think it is. But here goes. The return of Vorain Faithbringer. Darkness all around, suffocating darkness. Sounds protrude from this empty space like bones dragging a long stone. So close he felt as if he could reach out and grab whatever was making the noise. Yet his arms disobeyed his command, staying glued to his sides. A cackling laugh breaks the monotony of the grinding bones. He knew this laugh, and dread filled him. He attempted to call out her name, but again his bodily actions were of no control to him. The darkness began to swirl, a mixture of unnatural blood-red flame and noxious glass, and from it, a face emerged. Tachesis. "Oh, poor Vorain," she said with a sneer. "Look at where all that honor got you in the end. Alone, here, with me. Her piercing laugh echoed into a seemingly eternal corridor. Where is your dear Kiri? Does he not care for the weak, worthless, broken knight? Face it, Vorain, he's left your pitiful excuse of a soul to rot here. A wide, toothy smile spreads across her face as she leans in close, now mere inches away from Vorain's. Vorain pushes against whatever force that has enveloped him. It was futile. In his mind, his thoughts were running wild. Why am I here? Did I fail? Did Kiri Yola leave me here? No, that can't be true. Oh, it's true, darling, she retorts, shocking Vorain with her understanding of his thoughts. Her body began contorting around him, slithering like a tail of a terrible beast. Vorain, still frozen, is filled with an agonizing pain as her scaly limbs constrict his body. We are gonna have so much fun, you and I, she said devilishly. You are going to wish you took the deal I offered you. No, Vorain thought. If I have failed, then I deserve what comes. I regret nothing which... If he could have spit, he would have. The scales dug deeper into Vorain's skin as she slowly began dragging her forked tongue along his face. Silly Vorain always has the words to say but lacks the backbone to carry them. You do deserve what comes next, foolish knight! Her voice so loud Vorain could swear his ears were bleeding. I'll give you one chance, Vorain. One chance to swear your loyalty to me. One chance at escaping this punishment you more than deserve. Well, speak, dog. Vorain felt his lips move for the first time, yet his body still frozen and heavily constricted under her scales. He drew in a deep breath before saying, Es solores eth mithas. As the last syllable left his mouth, her grip tightened, breaking his ribs. Her face shifted, no longer resembling a woman, but instead a fierce dragon head. She opened her toothy maw, smoke billowing from the sides, and she plunged at him. Vorain closed his eyes. Do your worst, demon. If he could have smiled, be assured he was. A flash of light filled the darkness. Takesis recoiled from it, letting go of Vorain's stiff body. No! She screamed. He's mine! No, damn you! A feeling like a warm, gentle hand scooped Vorain from the darkness. Kiri? He thought to himself. You are not done yet, young Vorain. A large, boisterous voice said, We have much work to do. A slow, melodic song plays in the background, warm but not jolly, in a large, welcoming home in Haven. Vorain's eyes pop open, and he begins to cough. His hands move around his body, looking for where the scales dug in, yet he only finds a heavy bandage on his left side. Was that just a dream? That wasn't a dream. Hello. A small feminine voice spoke from the doorway. You're awake. I thought you'd never wake up, she said, half joking but with truth ringing through. Try to take it easy still. You don't want to overexert yourself. Where am I? He spat out, with his voice feeling unnatural to his ears. And who are you? A deep cough followed his words. You're home, silly, at the Inn of the Weary Traveler. I'm Justine. We haven't met before, but the Knights of Somnia have charged me with helping you with your, recovery? Bits and pieces of memories flooded Vorain's mind. The Knights. The Inn. His horse. Trent. Where is he? He moved too quickly and fell to the floor. A dull thud filled the room. Oh dear, Justine said. Come now, don't be rash. She'll tear that wound right back open. Her hands made their way to his bandage when her face switched from concern to confusion. That wound hasn't healed in 3 months. She began unwinding the bandage, but it's just gone. Her face expressing a confused astonishment. How could that be? Glory be to Kiri Holith, he said with a weak laugh. His stomach growled loudly. Justine, I thank you for your care. But I have one question. His face drew dreadfully serious. Do we have any ham? So, that, my friends, that's the story. So that's where we're starting off, and I really love this, and I know it's super nerdy, and probably going to make fun of it for it, but I don't care. Anyway, that's it. Thanks.